All right, people. What's happening? What's going on? Figured we will just kind of take this easy. I'm still trying to play around with the bit rate settings and things like that to figure out which one is the best to get you guys a consistent quality stream, especially while they're in the room using Netflix and everything right now. So for tonight, at least for tonight, for our first official stream, I figured I'll just do just a sit down chat session with everybody and answer any questions and the usual. When it comes to the main channel, when we just talk about anything that you guys might have questions about, stream notifications are live now. So if anyone does happen to do anything on stream in regards to like subscriptions or donations and the whole nine, that will pop up live for everybody. And I think speech text with super chat, I believe it's on. The only thing I didn't go through and do right now, I didn't go through and change the notification sound. I'm still kind of running off of the Streamlabs, I guess, library right now. I'll go through, excuse me, at some point tomorrow, and kind of check out some other notification sounds that I want to go through and change on my end. So until then, we will just, like I said before, we'll just kind of take it easy tonight. And tomorrow I will look further into the actual settings in regards to like bitrate and things like that. It just becomes a little bit more challenging to kind of really judge, especially in the evening when the girls are all up and in the living room watching like Netflix and things like that, to decipher what's the best consistent bit rate to run off of. Let me try to do one quick thing so I can change something up on the main channel. Trying to link the actual, I have to go back a couple videos to be able to, oops, wrong one. All right. And is it going to let me link it? Is the only thing. I don't think so. All right, so I'm gonna have to go over to switch accounts real quick. And let's do this here. But hopefully, whoever is tuning in at some point, or whoever does happen to jump into the chat, if anyone does actually. What's going on, Tonix? How you doing, brother? How's everything? How was your day? I'm relaxing, man. I feel a lot better today. Last night I was kind of bummed out, man, because I was trying to figure out like the best way possible to get the connection to run from my router out in the living room up to the bedroom, and kind of like you keep changing your name. Why do you keep changing your name? What's the Oh, no, it's good, Tonics. We actually I got it figured out. I actually got it all figured out. I actually went and I had Comcast come out yesterday, and they came out. They gave me a brand new, up to date router. That's actually was one of the problems that I was having in regards to it kicking out enough signal to run or to really give out the bandwidth it's supposed to give out. So I was talking to the guy yesterday, and he was telling me, what was my, he was asking me some questions, trying to gauge, exactly what I was trying to do. And, I was like, my main thing is just being able to stream, because I can't stream with the lack of service that's coming back from the living room to our bedroom, because things are not reaching from the living room to our bedroom at all. And I told him, I was like, I got two of the X5 pods and whatnot, and the X5 pods doesn't seem like it's really doing much of anything at all. And dude was like, he's like, to be honest with you, man, I wouldn't waste my money and getting another X5 pod, because I just hear a lot of complaints from like different customers and things like that in regards to things not working correctly, or it's not really functioning the way it's supposed to function, and it's still giving weak signal. So he said, he's like, just look into getting this Wi-Fi extender from Netgear, and he was like, and I promise you, you should be just fine if you get that Wi-Fi extender, because the same signal that you're getting from the living room, you'll probably get it into your bedroom. So I went ahead, I got it off of Amazon for, it was like $76. It's like $76, and I was able to get it in one day. And I told myself, I was like, all right, let me try to plan this out the best way I possibly can. So I took two of the X5 pods. I have one in the living room, which kind of bounces the signal from the router to where our dining room table is. Then I took another X5 pod and put it in one of the girls' room. So that way, you got the signal coming from the router to the dining room table to the kids' room. And then our room is like two rooms over from their room, and I got the Wi-Fi extender plugged up into the wall directly behind me, where my chair is at. And man, when I tell you, it was a massive difference as far as to the signal I was getting beforehand to the signal I was getting now. And like, granted, of course, if you're plugged directly into the router, that's the best possible signal that you can get. However, running off of Wi-Fi, I was only getting between 10 to 15 upload, or 10 to 15 download, and then I was only getting hold on, let me take a look at this real quick, because I actually had it up on my screen. I was only getting maybe fucking 2 to 3 upload. So it was like 10, 15 download, 2, 3 upload, which is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So I went ahead and I plugged up the Wi-Fi extender, and hooked everything up, got it all programmed and everything. And then when I unplugged it out of the living room, plugged it into the wall, and let everything boot up, connected my laptop to it as far as Wi-Fi first, and I was like, oh shit, this is like loading real quick. So I was like, all right, let me try to restart my computer, and then start from fresh, hardwire the laptop to the Wi-Fi Wi-Fi enhancer or whatever, and it went from being like 10 to 15 upload to being I'm sorry, hold on, let me look at this again. It went from being 10 to 15 download to about 50 download, and then upload went from 2 to 3 to 13 to 15. And so, hell, that's a win in my book. That is the absolute win in my book. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can actually finally run the stream that I wanted and the way I wanted to run. And the biggest thing that I got to figure out now is the whole thing with the bit rate, because bit rate is a big thing in regards to like stream output quality and things like that. Yeah, I would say do that, dude. I would honestly. Hold on. What is the OG name that you was going off of before? That's the question. Because I understand what you feel as far as like OG viewer. That's the name that you were going off of. Bruce, what's going on, brother? I mean, I know you're an OG viewer, but like, what was your original OG name? Oh, you good, brother? You good, man? So OG viewer was the name that you were going off of. Okay, I got you though. Oh, you good, man? You don't need to apologize, Bruce. Don't need to apologize. I appreciate you, Chiefs. Just even stopping past and saying what's up. I don't know. I didn't look at the fucking game. I didn't watch the game, man. I won't be playing anything tonight. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to play anything. I just wanted to take this time just to kind of sit down and talk to everybody, and they were leading by 17. I mean, my fucking team is horrible, so that doesn't surprise me. Um, but yeah, tonight I'm just relaxing. I'm not gonna be playing anything. I mainly wanted just to have on air. You talking about on air? On air, it won't be. I won't be playing anything on air as far as like officially streaming something until tomorrow. Today is just more so just like a first kind of warm up type of stream for anybody that happens to jump in that isn't like an original view or anything like that. If anybody new happens to jump in just to kind of get an idea of who I am and things like that. That's all it is. The first official gameplay stream will be tomorrow for sure. Yeah, but God knows what happened with my team. I mean, I've been kind of plugged out of the NBA season. In all honesty, you can tell the definite stream quality difference, good or bad. That's the question. Once I get this webcam situation figured out, then I think that'll be 10 times better too. I don't know, man, because honestly, I haven't been interested in watching any basketball. I have not. I've barely, and when I say barely, I've barely watched any basketball this year. All right, that's good, Tonix. I'm glad this is a good difference in quality of stream. That's my main goal, is to always improve somehow. So as long as it's a step in the right direction. Kevin, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Like I always want to try to figure out a way. And this is kind of like how my mind ticks. Like when I'm not live with you guys, and like when I'm at work and things like that, Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Whenever I'm not like live and I'm not in the house and I'm at work, I always try to figure out ways to like improve myself. And it's not even just like being a YouTuber or a content creator, but even like work related. I'm always self evaluating, like doing self evaluation. I'm extremely hard on myself into being more critical than what other people are. So I try to figure out, what it is that I can do to, um, yeah, we're just pretty much just chatting it up tonight, Kevin. I always try to figure out, all right, what's the best way that I can actually change to make myself better in whatever that I'm doing, and I always take like constructive criticism and things like that. You was only able to do 240p, and you're on the iPhone XR, and it went all the way up to 720p. That's dope. That's dope. I'm glad that you was able to do that. I just don't know. Tomorrow's going to be the real test in regards to how it plays back when you're in. Like I said, I'm trying to play around with the bit rate to see what bit rate is good for everybody, especially for anybody that does view off of like cell phones and things like that. So that's going to be the challenging part. So until I found like a nice, even balanced medium between the two, as far as like quality wise, and then something that's good with bit rate and things like that. It's going to be some playing around. It's going to be some adjustments here and there throughout. But I mean, this is always a good step in the right direction, though. Is my console connected to the router? No, actually, my console is connected to the Wi-Fi extender. It's directly connected. What's going on, Kevin? It's directly connected Wi-Fi to it. It's not. If that was the case, Tonics, then my console would be out in the living room right now. But normally, if like I was able to have the router back here with me, then this wouldn't even be an issue as far as the actual Wi-Fi connection. That would not be an issue whatsoever. The Wi-Fi extender basically is what's allowing me to run Streamlabs the way I want to and have this stream presented in the way that I wanted to have it presented. If it wasn't for the Wi-Fi extender, that would not be the case. Now, I was telling you guys last night in regards to the whole microphone thing. I'm not using the microphone that I was using last night. I'm using the one that I showed you guys out the box. And as I told you before, get the PS 100. I'll be long gone from this earth by the time that is the case. But yes, the microphone that I'm using, I'm not using the one with the headset. I'm actually using the microphone that I bought. That I told you I didn't add any type of like filters or anything like that. I can do that, or I can buy a splitter. I think a splitter is probably the best option to go if I want to have both of them connected to the Wi-Fi extender. Because right now I have the laptop plugged into it from the LAN cable. So if I honestly wanted to see how that works, then I would buy a splitter so that way I can connect both of them and not have a crazy amount of cords like just running everywhere. But I'm gonna test it out tomorrow though, and that's why I was asking if I was using a mixer. How does it sound, Bruce? Does it sound bad or does it sound good? Because I'm not using the mixer neither. Like I just plugged the microphone in, adjusted the volume, and that's all I did. But yeah, no mixer. The only thing that's on this microphone right now is I guess it's like the wind. I don't know the official name of it. I don't know the official name of it, but it's the part that goes on top of the microphone that I guess blocks any type of unnecessary wind sound coming into it. That's the only thing that's on it. Other than that, I don't have no mixer plugged into the actual computer. I don't have no mixer application that's on the computer to adjust anything. This is just a straight plug-in and plug in and talk. This is what this is. Is it picking up any type of like random noise in the background, or are you not hearing anything at all? Because I'm looking at the microphone level as I'm not talking, and I'm seeing that it's kind of going like flickering a little bit, but I don't know how much it's picking up. Am I going to watch Invincible? I don't even know what that is, Bruce. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna do a couple test notification settings, and with you guys here, let me know if the settings are too loud. If I need to adjust the volume of the alert box, or if we're good in the level that we're at. It worked, baby. It worked. What I needed to do to get the connection back here to be able to run it. All right. First test notification. Is volume good? Huh? You said hopefully they don't hear that. No, I don't think so, baby. I think you're fine. It's like a superhero cartoon. Oh, I know which one you're talking about now. I know which one you're talking about. All right, we're gonna do the second test notification. Once again, the sound effects is going to be something that'll change, but I want to make sure that the volume is right. And then this is going to be the last one. I think this is the one that I was talking about that had the the speech to text or text to speech.
This is a test super chat alert for $80.
All right, is everything good? Volume good? Well, that's because it went into sleep mode with the actual console. That's all. There's some things you can buy from Target that actually plug into your console that increase. Yeah, I know about that part. I know about that part. Yep, one thing. They're like USB sticks. It's like what are you looking for? I thought you left them out in the living room on the counter. It's like little antennas. I mean, I should know because, of course, I'm around it 24/7. Yeah, when I don't touch anything with the console, when I don't touch a remote, it's the screen is automatically going to get dark. So that's like a default thing. And I have my controller set for it's just a USB stick. Okay, I mean I'll look into it. How much is it supposed to improve your connectivity? Any idea? You going to sleep, baby? Yeah. Let me give you a kiss on the forehead. I don't want to kiss your mouth. Sick woman. It increases everything, but you don't know exactly. Do you know the name of it? Do you remember the name of the item tonics? What's up, Total? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, I'll try to Google it as well too, and see if I can find out what it is too. In case if you don't find it before, in case you don't find it before I do. How you feeling, baby? Okay, I got you. I'll definitely look into it though. If it's definitely gonna improve the what you need help with, brother. If it's gonna improve the connection from the console, especially Wi-Fi, um, as long as it's not something like stupid amount of money, of course I'm like down for it. It's got to be a reasonable price. Oh, do I need help with anything? Do I? Oh, yeah. Tonix was just telling me something about it's only $20. Oh yeah, that's a steal, definitely. All right, Tonix. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you. He was just telling me something about something that connects to your console that improves your connection with the Wi-Fi. Total. I guess it's like a antenna stick, basically. All right, be safe, brother. I'll catch you in tomorrow's stream. But how was your day total? Um, let's take a look at something real quick. Let's take a look at this PlayStation Store, because I haven't even seen what they came out with this week. And did they announce anything in regards to what is going to be? Hold on, let me see, because I think the nope, it'll be next week that they announce what's coming out for free for PS Plus. What up, DJ? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. What's something? No, I'm good on the router part. Total. The problem that I was having was the router or my connection from the router from the living room to the bedroom was pretty much non-existent, and that's with the X5 pods that is supposed to extend your coverage from the router to whatever room that you want to have it into. So it helped out in regards to trying to connect to the Wi-Fi into the room. The problem is that the connection to the router from the bedroom was inconsistent, almost like non-existent in a way. So you ate 2 edibles yesterday and you finally got rid of your high. Yeah, nightmares. That's the best way I could put that. Nightmares. So what I did total is I got a Wi-Fi extender from Netgear, and the Wi-Fi extender works out perfectly as far as oh, I didn't know this was included. I did not know this was included. Oh, that's oh. You know, I had no idea that this is included with the PS Plus collection. Oh, I did not know that. I say, can you stream to Facebook or just YouTube and Twitch? You can stream to Facebook as well, but then you can also do what they call restream, where you can have your stream rebroadcasted or broadcasted across yeah, yeah. I know wired connection is the best, but the router has to be literally ran from the living room all the way to the bedroom, and that's just a lot of work. I know the wife wouldn't want a long ass cord reaching from the living room all the way to the bedroom in the back. So the Wi-Fi extender works out just fine, because it does basically what I needed to do for the amount of power that I need to run Streamlabs and to run the stream effectively, because it's not like anything that I'm playing is going to be it's not like I'm playing an online game like, Call of Duty or anything like that. A lot of the stuff that I'll be streaming is going to be like single player stuff. So it's not going to require me running any more of the data off the internet. So it's fine. I know the wired connection is the best to have. That's a no-brainer for sure. But for the purpose of what I'm trying to do it for, the wireless versus not having no connection and not being able to stream like this in the way I want to stream, is like easily the best route to go. And for anybody that is having issues in regards to connection with your Wi-Fi because of like thick walls and things like that, definitely look into getting if you're in a position where you can't reroute the router, or you can't move the router from one room to another, definitely look into getting the Netgear Wi-Fi extender. I think it's the AC 1900 is one that I got. Shit is absolutely great. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how much space it's going to take. 33.53. 23. Okay, that's not bad. This is going to take a shit ton. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be too. Um, Monster Hunter World. I never played Monster Hunter World at all. I've never played Monster Hunter, but I've heard it's dope though. How much does this take? 22. 45. Definitely not. Yeah, it's decent games on here. That's the thing. Bloodborne. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. The game that got me into Souls games, man. Okay. My wife is going to be happy about this, though. She really liked Days Gone. She actually liked Days Gone. All right, well, I mean, that's shit, man. They got some good games. Used them in the past, but if the weather was is bad, the signal was weak. Um, yeah, you're probably in a position of where, thankfully, you have speakers. What are you talking about, Bruce? Yeah, I watched my wife play it. Um, if it wasn't for like the weird kind of glitches, um, it's a long fucking game, man. It is a long game. It is a long game. That's the only downside to that. That shit is long as hell. Um, yeah, Days Gone is just long. She was playing that shit for I don't know how long she was playing that game for, but I just remember she was playing that for a nice brick of time. She was playing it. I don't even know if she knew about the secret ending to that game too. And you know that's the bad part about games like that. Total is like it can be very good, but it can get repetitive real quick, real quick. Like I'm even, and I don't know if you guys because it's harder to hear you on your phone, so you had to switch to your TV. Do I need to change? Do I need to turn on my microphone more, or is my microphone good? Um, so yeah, I seen that they announced some DLC for Black Panther on Marvel's Avengers, and as much as I would want to play that DLC, I'm not going to buy the game just for that DLC alone. Because a lot of people, I feel as though would buy that game just to play the DLC for Black Panther, given the circumstances of the death of Chadwick and things like that. But I'm definitely not going to just buy that game just for that DLC. My mic is very low. All right, let me do this here. Hold on. Let's let's uh let's do this. Hold on. Microphone. One second. One second. I probably need to change the actual volume of the microphone first. Just give me a second. Let me do this real quick. All right, sound, master volume. All right, I think I see what you're saying. Manage sound devices. All right, hold on. Well, the thing, man, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since like 1 or 2. Part 2 actually was the last time I played an Assassin's Creed game. All right, let's see. Sound panel. Recording. Condenser mic. Let's go to properties. Levels. All right. All right, let's turn this up. And let me know if this is better. I'm going to turn this up to 100%. And then I'm going to change the volume of the Streamlabs. All right, let me know is that better? Sound louder or anything? Well, I think the thing that kind of turned me away from Assassin's Creed in the end, though, I think the story just became like way too fucking confusing. Better? Okay, good. See, that's why I like to do these type of test streams so that way we can figure out a good sound volume and any other settings that I need to adjust so that way we can have a good sound and stuff. So good. I mean, I know my voice is like monotone and stuff like that, and my voice projects a certain way. But I'm always open, like I said, to getting input from everybody, so it's fine with me. Um, all deals. Let's take a look at this. It is. It is. I can see why you would make that comparison. I can understand why you would make that comparison. I just seen something the other day in regards to games that had came out that didn't last long. And I think this is from like Watch Mojo, if I'm not mistaken. And you remember that game that came out that was supposed to be like a battle royale, um, called Don't Even Think. It was supposed to be like with werewolves and some other shit. I knew that game wouldn't last long. I have a voice actor's voice. If I had the right microphone, then yes. But if you have like a shit microphone, then it wouldn't come off that way. But I take that as a compliment, brother. So thank you. So yeah, the game Don't Even Think. I remember I streamed that game when it came out, and I was turned away from it from like day one. From day one, the Division is good too. I didn't know people still played the Division 2. Hold on, let's see this. Let's see something. The Division. Would you believe at one point they had that shit for $5? They had the Division 2 for $5 to try to get people to actually play it. I I I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I contemplated if I really wanted to do it, man. I decided not to though. How much does this take? 27.09. I'll think about possibly downloading this because it is bad. What's so bad about the first, between the second and the first one? What's so bad about it? The first one was excellent. For anybody that has not played, that has not played, hold on. I'm just taking a look at some stuff real quick. Whatever happened to Dead Island 2? Remember they had an advertisement. They made a advertisement for that. I haven't heard nothing else since. Same thing for Dying Light. I haven't heard any type of news in regards to the second one. Neverwinter. I'm not going to play that. That's free. I didn't know that. The movement and builds are better. Okay. I mean, I probably still won't play it, but it's just curious to know exactly what makes that one worse than the first one. Oh, speaking of Dying Light. So, if you have not already, and maybe you may not be interested in playing this, hold on. If you have not downloaded and played Final Fantasy VII Remake, World War Z, I played. Remember when what happened? What happened? Something happened. And I was playing World War Z, and yeah, I already have it though, so I don't have to go through all of that stuff. Oh, there it is, right up there anyway. So, World War Z, I kind of got bored with it. Like I went through all the different missions just for the hell of it, but it wasn't as intriguing as I thought it was going to be. Like it's cool to see all those the horde of zombies running at you in like big, massive like groups and things, but it doesn't happen that often. It's only when you get to a certain part of like each mission where you got to defend. You got to defend an area, and then you see all of them rushing at one time, going through like an area or something like that. That part is dope. It kind of reminds me as far as like how intrigued I was by it or lack thereof. It reminded me of Dead Army 4. I think that's Dead Army 4. Whatever the last Dead Army game was. I played that off stream, and I think I just played that off stream just for the hell of it. And it wasn't something that I necessarily wanted to play. I had it off of GameFly, and I just wanted just to get it just because I didn't have nothing else to play. But other than that, though, like it wasn't something that I was honestly that like intrigued in playing though, for real. Besides that though, it don't look like it's really too much of anything. It's not really much of anything that I see as far as like add-ons or anything like that neither. I tried this game. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I tried this game. I got bored. I got real bored. I got real bored. So this is one of the dope things about PS5. The movie is actually pretty decent. The movie is more interesting than the actual game itself. This is one of the dope things about PS5 is that if it's anything as far as trending videos for a game that you're playing that you're interested and really into playing, if any video pops up that can be spoilerish, you can actually hide the fact as far as like on your settings that you don't get spoiled by the video at all. It's going to pop up like this to let you know that it is going to contain a spoiler in regards to whatever that you're doing in regards to the game with like trophies and things like that. Also, I'll show you guys this other part real quick just for the sake of see if it's going to show me here. So let's say if I went into the game. So I'm just going to go into it. I'm just going to go launch into the game just for the sake of it. Yeah, it was. So I'm going to go into. So if it's anything that I'm doing now, so like if I'm doing like a trophy, anything like that, um, anything that you're doing in regards to like trophy related stuff, if you are missing trophies, you can actually go into it and see what it is that you have to do to complete that trophy if you are like, you know, someone that's into like achievements and things like that. Um, maybe not. I think it might be one of those things like how Sony did with FF7 remake, where they get exclusivity, if I'm saying that correctly, because I feel like I'm saying that all wrong. When they get those games first, and then it may come out on other consoles later down the line or whatever. But that's like one of the dope things that the PS5 can do, and as you can see how fast it loads into games and loads out in little to no time whatsoever. So let's just do this here. I'm just gonna go into it and I'm gonna back out. And then close it out. And then as you've seen before, launch the Demon Souls, it goes right into it like damn near within no time whatsoever. So it's stupid fast on how this console runs, man, compared to like uh like my PS4 and things like that. It to seamlessly go into like, you know, group chats, anything, or if you get like chat invites from other people, it does it so quick, man, so quick. So this is what I was saying in regards to the trophy. So say if you already started making like progress towards it, you can resume the game from here if you wanted to. Did you get the 6 free games from the store? As far as like with the, are you talking about with the PlayStation? This here, hold on. Talking about the collection. If you're talking about this total, then yeah, this is all the stuff that you get along with the PlayStation Plus on PS5. So I'm not. What other 6 games are you talking about? Or is this what you were talking about total? The thing that you just have to honestly get used to They're giving away 6 free indie games. Okay, I'll take a look at Is that going? When is that supposed to happen though? Is that going to be um for next week? When is that supposed to happen? Official news from PlayStation. Join the resistance with a free trial of Watch Dogs Legion, single player campaign, and online mode. I think if anyone is trying to take full advantage of this here, as far as playing Watch Dogs Legion, I think they'll sit there and they will blaze through the single player campaign. Which indie games are they going to be releasing? Do you know? Because I'm always down for indie games. I'm always down for indie games. Indie games is in my opinion underrated. A lot of underrated indie games for sure. Oh, sorry, but sitting here looking at new releases. You good, brother? Sitting here looking at new releases for music right now. Something to listen to on the way to work. Play at home. All right, let's go check that out. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what you were talking about. Subnautica. I don't have a VR, so I mean that's pretty much null and void for me. The Gunman, or Enter the Gungeon. Moss. Yeah, this is 9. This is all 9 of them. Thumper, The Witness, Where's Infinite, Paper Beast. All right, so we can disqualify Paper Beast because that's a PSVR required. PSVR headset required as well. PS camera required, so we can you can cancel that too. That's not going to happen. This might be something that might be dope. Let's take a look at this.
Legends tell of an impregnable fortress. And in its depths lies a weapon of immeasurable power. A gun that can kill the past. Tons of guns.
Digging the pixel art.
Enemies and allies. Ruthless bosses. Koaku.
Let's see.
Enter the gungeon.
Oh, no wonder. This is Devolver Digital game. That's why it looks like that. Devolver Digital. Makes sense. I don't know. What you guys thinking, man? What you think about it? Oh, PlayStation VR. So you can cancel that one too. Well, no, that's not VR. Resco or Res Infinite. What is this? Mm, I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. The one so far that seems like it piques my interest is Enter the Gungeon. But yeah, we can cancel that one and we can cancel Paper Beast because those you gotta have PlayStation VR. So that won't do for me. Yeah, I think definitely Enter the Gungeon is something that piques my interest for sure. I've seen videos of Subnautica, but I don't know if that's going to be something I may be interested in playing. I know a lot of people on Twitch had streamed that before, but I think Enter the Gungeon might be down my alley in regards of actually playing. You good, brother? You good, man? So yeah, I think we'll definitely add that to the library for sure. Yeah. Besides that, though, it's not it don't look like it's really much from the from the PlayStation Store for real. Yeah, it's not really much of anything else. I guess that's for sure. Um, as far as from the microphone or from the actual game itself, we're not playing anything. I got the Elgato volume down to like it's like 50%. But if you're talking about microphone level, you might want to turn up the volume on your phone or anything because I had the microphone level all the way up, and I have the volume from Streamlabs at about 60%. I don't want to make it go too loud because then it'll start going into like the yellow, and then that's when I know that my microphone is a little bit too loud. You'll start getting like some feedback from like the pop and things like that. But how you doing, Alize? How's it going, brother? I don't know. Tomorrow we might just do some. We might do some Enter the Gungeon tomorrow. We might just do that. I think I have to. Think I have to check that out on stream. Something that may be interesting. Something that may be fun. And I'm definitely loving the pixel animation for it for sure. So I think we'll go that route. I think that's what we'll play tomorrow. What am I looking for? I'm supposed to be looking for something. Well, give me 1 second, guys. High demand in your area. Delivery times have increased and may have temporary limit and the availability of farther away stores. Try pickup. Great. I'm trying to think of anything else that I wanted to chat with you guys about. We're about a little into an hour in, and I didn't want to go too far. Because I would like to sit down and just kind of relax a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing, Bruce, and end up calling it a night myself. But I'll definitely catch you tomorrow, Bruce, if you happen to join the stream tomorrow. I think that's the route we're going to go, is play some Enter the Gungeon. Stream froze on you? Hold on, let me look at my end, because I don't think the stream froze for me. Yeah, the stream is good on my end. It didn't freeze on me. When did it freeze up on you? Was it when we were playing the video for Enter the Gungeon, or when was that? All right, let's all right, brother. I got you, Bruce. Okay. All right. Well, I think everything seems to be in working order, though. I think overall, I had not seen any type of drop in frames on my end from the notification windows. And then, like I said, tomorrow we shall see how everything runs with the game itself. But besides that, I have not gotten any notifications as far as like really bad drop frames, anything. Okay, I got you. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end the stream there. It is now 2:30 in the morning, and I need to just relax now and get ready to go to bed soon. So we'll do our first official game stream tomorrow or today, and we'll play Enter the Gungeon. And hopefully everything's work out just fine. But it'll be good to just get all the testing and all the settings out the way at that time. So